Greetings, everyone. Lisa here. If you think you do something at night when you go to sleep, more than likely you have. We consider this that you work for the army of the Lord or you're working with the bad guys. Either way, I'm speaking to you. These theorems are based on Dolores Cannon's work, reading the Bible, and my own personal experiences. Now, this channel is for a very specific few people who actually know they operate in the dream time. And what that means is when you get past the stage of where you don't have those revolving thoughts and invasive ideas and intrusive stuff, and you get to a period of peace, then you start seeing things. If you start seeing things, that's your beginning of operating in the dream times. Most of the times, you'll start seeing the people who remote view you. And this today is for a specific group of people who actually have accessed their 5D abilities, are telepathic, psychic, and artists. A lot of artists are in this group. Now, I've been cautioned that for all of us, words can be death or life. Okay? This message is for those of you out there who know more of the actualities of the situation of the battle we're involved in. Um, we do shadow work in the dream time. Be careful of that dream time loop. And Spirit's telling me to tell you it's time to pull away. There was a ritual last night in two states, but in New York, the ritual, I don't know what seven and no more cups means, but there was seven. Either people have been stripped of their powers, um, maybe bad things have happened. Seven have no more cups due to the ritual done in New York. Okay? Now, with that being said, I'm here to tell you the way to pull away from the shadows in the dream time. Because if you're anything like me, you kind of like being up in the dream time. It's kind of cool. We talk to each other. Sometimes some of us project things. Last night I heard from somebody that what we went through was like a cage match, a cage fight. And it was like we were downing people. And they have a slogan up in space for what we're doing, but I can't say it because political people would just go fucking crazy. Um, in order to pull away from that, the soliloquy I told about I am being in the present, it's time for you to pull your heads back into this world. And what Spirit wants you to focus on is be open to receive, make and do art. It's time to pull it out for a little bit, people. Pull your heads out of it and realize they did their rituals, okay? They did rituals, and some of their energy bounced back onto them because that's what we do. Now, I have a project for some of you. My next soliloquy, which, will be, it's going to be an example. I say I'm going to give you my freak resume, what I've done out there in space. So I want you all to think about that. This is my project to this group to make you come out of the 5D loop. It's time for us to cut that cord because some serious stuff was done last night and it's going to have repercussions. So be mindful. Words are death or life. Now, my project for you is this, and I'm going to give an example, and I hope Ben doesn't mind. During battle, I saw Ben as Doctor Strange. He was projecting himself as Doctor Strange. He had the little white, the hair and all that. And he was firing up fireballs at his hands were wrapped in fire and doing his magical thing. So I said to him this morning, And I'm saying this to all of you out there, especially some of you who portray other people. Um, to qualify this statement, every piece of fiction ever written, Edgar Rice Burroughs, Jules Verne, um, anybody, anybody who's ever written fiction, all fiction comes into us and it's based on a certain amount of truth. And then we run with it and change it and turn it into a story and turn it into fiction. But in all fiction, there's elements of truth. Doctor Strange was probably an actual character that either somebody met in the dream time, maybe on a different plane or reality, or maybe in reality. And I told Ben, when you fight out in space, don't be somebody else's character. Gave him the assignment to think about, who are you? Who are you? Who are you in your core? Do you have butterfly wings? I wear a blue suede duster, a kind of a little flat cowboy hat, and and then I also have the chick who wears the black trench coat thing. Who are you? What does your character look like? What are your attributes? What are your attributes? Make and do it like art. After all, we are all artists, and it's time for us to look at the bigger picture. And I don't want anybody to feel guilty about some of the stuff that has occurred. We all have chosen to look for truth, and that's why we're here. That's why we have stuff going on the inside of us. So who are you? Do you wear a black cape? Like, is it black and purple like a warlock? Are you super warlock? Are you like a fire entity? Don't be somebody else's machination, as it were. Be your own. That's my challenge for all who participated in last night's battle. And that's the way to help ground you now and come out of the dream time. Spirit was very strong in the card messages I pulled today that it's time to come out of the dream time, all of us, and get grounded and make and do art and be open to receive the ideas that might flow from space. Okay? And don't worry about these 7. They're not our problem. And be mindful of your words. Okay, that's all. Quick message from Spirit, downloaded this morning, and I thought it was important since we did take part in something pretty epic that is going to change things in a major way. And then you should feel good about yourself. So my project to get your minds out of it is create, who are you? Who are you? Doctor Strange. Anyway, peace out, everybody. I think a lot of you are amazing, and I absolutely love you all. Bye now.